Hey y'all, welcome back. What's up? Thanks for tuning back into your girl channel. So like I promised, I'm back and I got another video for y'all. So this video is gonna be on this boxy charm, and I know this look is like out of my norm. Y'all know I don't do colors. I like natural. My camera finna die, so I need to speed this up. But this boxy charm included like Smashbox, Laura Lee, Los Angeles, the Party Animal palette. So that's what I use on my face. I mean on my eyes. Very out of the norm for me. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. Like I said, my camera finna die, so I can't give you guys that much of an intro. But if you want to see how I got this look, then stay tuned and don't forget to subscribe, like, and comment this video. Thank you. So the first thing that I got from this box is these Wonder Beauty eye pads. And I'm just going to set them right up under my eyes. And I'm going to leave that on while I'm doing my eyeshadow, just to bring some moisture in this area. Now I'm going to take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer in the shade Deep, and I'm just going to rub it over my eyes. This is going to be in place of an eye primer because I'm going to be using some actual colors today, excuse me. So yeah, and I'm just going to set that with some translucent powder. Then I'm going to take my Laura Lee Los Angeles Party Animal palette, and the first shade is this lime green shade in the shade It's a Party. And guys, I am literally so nervous. Like, I'm so nervous to be doing colors. Because if you watch my channel, really, you know that I am a natural makeup artist. Like, I love only doing natural. That doesn't mean I can't do color. I just prefer not to because I love the natural look on myself more. And on my clients, I normally do natural looks too. But I just wanted to step outside the box. And now I'm going to take the shade Damage Control, which is this really pretty blue. And I'm going to rub that. I'm going to blend that in, and I'm also going to rub it into that area right there. It's my transition area. So it's turning into like a pretty turquoise color. And I can't say that word. I know it sounds like turquoise, but that's just how I say it. So I'm sorry. Or turquoise, or like an aqua blue color. But yeah, so I'm really stepping outside of my comfort zone. This is like, I was like, you know what, Tay? Challenge yourself, girl. Do something out the norm. Come on, come stunt on these hoes. So yeah, that's why I'm doing it. Now I'm gonna take the shade Karaoke, and this is a dark blue. It looks purple, but it's a dark blue. So I'm just gonna place this on my outer corners first, and I'm gonna pack it on my outer corners, and then I'm going to start blending it into the inner corner. So it's the same steps that I would take for my regular natural shadow, but I'm just doing it with um, colors. And these are some loud ass colors, okay? Like my granny said, the colors is too loud. Sorry, y'all. Every time I want to record, somebody want to write me. So now I'm just making sure to blend it in more, and I'm also packing more of this dark blue in there. So now I'm going to cut the crease. And I'm just going to do like a half cut crease. And when I do cut creases on my own eye, I don't make them like super duper perfect. I just cut out the area that I'm going to put eyeshadow on, and it's just like whatever, you know? So yeah, I'm just going to cut half of my lid. And this is the same concealer that I used earlier. And yeah, I'm just gonna cut the crease, and I'm using an angled brush. So, and as I was doing this, I was like, hold on, girl, it kind of look good. You might be doing something. You might have did something. Okay. That's how I feel when I look at this. I'm like, damn, like this is really out of the norm for me. So I'm cutting it. At this point, I'm not trying to be super duper perfect, but once I pack this eyeshadow on top, and I'm just using the first shadow in the Shade and Light palette. It's like a white yellowish color or whatever, cream, whatever. And I'm going to pack it onto my lid, but also while I'm packing it, I'm cleaning up that area just a little bit. So now, at first I was taking that dark blue shade and I was like, you know what? Let me just put purple right here. Pop another color. So it's the color Hungover. I just didn't show you guys. And I'm taking that and I'm cleaning up the area and I'm putting it on there. So then I just popped these House of Lashes on from the Boxy Charm as well. And now I'm just carving out where the shadow went over. So I'm going to take my Urban Decay De-Slicking Primer, and yes, your girl got a new one. Damn. And I'm just going to rub that all over my face, as you normally do. Then once again, I'm going to take my Fenty Beauty. I tried to use my Smashbox foundation, but for some reason, like I would put it on my skin and then it wouldn't move at all. So, and I was like, I know it's not expired because it has a 2-year expiration, and I just got it before I deployed. So I don't know. I'm gonna take it back up to Sephora and see, or if that has happened to any of you guys before, let me know what you did. Okay. But yeah, so I'm just rubbing the Fenty Beauty. Oh, and I'm in the shade 430 as well. Now I'm just gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape Concealer again and highlight. And I want to say something. I know, like, if you look at my shoulders and my body and then you look at my face, they match. But for some reason, y'all, my neck is always red. So I don't want anybody to be like, oh my God, her foundation doesn't match. It does match, but my neck is just super duper red. But I'm just like, fuck it. So now I'm going to take my Laura Mercier translucent powder, and like I told you guys in the last video, oh my God, y'all, I mix it with the dark. I'm putting my phone on silent right now, sorry. But I mix it with the dark translucent powder, and I get the perfect shade for myself. So I just put it where I put the concealer, and then I like to carve out the bottom, like right under where I would do my contour at, because it just makes my contour look way better than it would look if I just popped it on there. So now I'm going to take from the Shade and Light palette the darkest shade right there, the one that I'm almost hitting pan in. And I'm just going to contour my cheekbones, my big ass forehead. I just slap some on my nose, and I do, of course, my double chin. Now I just slap some on my nose because it's not that deep to me. I just want to make my nose look like contour, but not super duper like change the shape of my nose. And then I'm just wiping away with the normal Rimmel London powder that I use. Just wiping away that translucent powder. Then I just take this big fluffy brush and rub everything all in together. Make sure everything stays in place. So now I'm going to take my Too Faced. This is my favorite Sweetheart blush. I love it. It's so pretty. It's my favorite shade. And of course, can you guys tell this is my favorite highlight palette, and that's my favorite highlight shade? I'm just going to place that on my cheekbones, my cupid's bow, and my nose. And then I'm going to take a smaller fan brush and start to place it on my brow bone. Now I'm going to take my Kylie True Brown lip liner. And I got a new one in the mail today, so it's lit because I use this every time I put on makeup. This is my go-to liner. And I'm going to take this Smashbox shade that I got in my Boxy Charm, and I'm just going to place it on. I had to stick with the nude lip. And I'm going to take this all-nighter spray and just spray it all over. And I forgot to do my under eyes after I did my whole face, and then I was like, oh shit. So I'm just taking the first light blue, which was Damage Control, and then I'm going to go over top of that with Karaoke, and this is with a pencil brush. And then I'm going to take a flat eyeliner brush, and I'm going to put the shade Hungover, which is that purple shade, in that area as well. And then after I do that, I'm just going to pop some mascara on, and that is the end of the video, okay? I hope you enjoyed, and don't forget to subscribe to your girl.